I'm going to offer by way of a little bit of way of explanation last video, right? So I said, right, yeah. So when I'm CEO of Toyota, when Stellanti Group are going to have a buy notice, I'm a buy big, the first 500,000 drafts. I gotta pay the factory workers in Toyota. I gotta pay the families. Gotta put food on the table. I don't have time to run Goldman or Morgan or anything like that. I gotta rely on these guys as a buy notice. But when there is a buy notice in Stellanti, whoever that may be, Fiat, Alpha, Citroen, Peugeot, Jeep, so many people. If there's any rivalry, I'm gonna be the first guy to buy as an insurance policy, so I can sink them if they're going to sink me down the tracks with policies that aren't contingent to the market. Same way, if I'm in Murphy's, I'm a buy straight up in Pfizer, NYSE, out of DAX, pocket from Murphy, so I'm a buy up Sanofi shares, anybody who's coming into our airspace. Now, if Sanofi is francophone only, I'll stay out of it. I don't mind so much in Murphy. So I'm a buying Bayer, or Bayer, B-A-Y-E-R. I'm a buying them big league. Just this last while, Karl Lauterbach announced 22 patents of notorious disease that are taking over Deutsche in the next 5 years. He wants, Bilan, we say in French, a sheet done on it in the next 18 months, these patents. Yet they are losing, and Murphy still's got everything. So something's gone wrong in Bayer. They did something down along the lines. I don't know what's going on. Something to do with the downfall, obviously, of who was in and who thought I can just wreck everybody in the Nasdaq who was based in Deutschland up until August 11 last year. Who was it? What's the name of the company? Sounds like Scalextric. Remember those train tracks in the 90s, those toys? Scalex, that's the one. Scalex. They're an old Israeli company from 1960s. They were 1/4, 2/4, 3/4 negative equity with no real jobs. They're based in Munich. Now, you might say COO of Ford, John Lawler, lost $10 billion last 3/4 last year, but he got a lot of jobs. He got a lot of families depending on him. So it's not his money. It's somebody else's money, somebody else's hard work. That's why he ain't sunk. But Scalex is doing something to other people in the Nasdaq, and they're going to pay for that over 3/4. They're going to fold the company like Zalando went total nosedive last November. They come out with some new lines and new plans in January, February. Now we see how they go, try and avoid the notorious third quarter overweight. Overweight, no confidence means sell notice. Then it means all the guys, we're only a small thing, and Toyota selling Stellanti shares when we want them overweight. But when everybody else is selling, that's when ties really out 3/4 in a row. That's when you guys, whoever you may be, gotta fucking watch out, man.